Just love to say a few things. I do want to hear the witnesses, and I thank you. I'm so glad to be on this committee. I've wanted to be on it for a long time, but when I came to the Senate, Senator Graham was on the committee, so though I was banking really is my background, so I'm very pleased to be on it. Let me just say a couple of things. Like so many others, I was so taken about the first TARP, taken with the arguments that were made by the Secretary of the Treasury, the Federal Reserve Board chairman, that we had a crisis and we had to deal with it. The original proposal was that we would basically take warrants in the banks for taxpayer upside, which I agree that we should do, take the bad assets off and try to work those out so that as many people as possible can work out loans and stay solvent. That changed in 2 weeks, and then there was another change. And the impression out in America is no one's getting credit and nobody knows what they're doing because there's no focus. So now is the time that we can learn from you what might work, what has worked. We already know what hasn't worked. And you can help us craft the parameters around the next TARP or the one after that. Let me just say, from my standpoint, having lived through the crisis of the 80s and the Resolution Trust Corporation, anything we do with bad assets and the reform of the TARP or going forward, we should have a policy against calling performing loans. Nothing is more demoralizing to a person than to see all of the property around it being sold at fire sale prices, as Resolution Trust Corporation did, and then good loans be called because the collateral value has gone down, but the performing loans were being called. I will filibuster to the end of the earth if we don't have something that protects people who are making their payments from not being called. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I appreciate and look forward to working with all of you toward a productive future for our country.
Thank you very much.